What is going on here, people? Come on in, get in here. We need to discuss. I found this article, people. Let's have a look. Anyone can get trolled, even the New Yorker. Proto-troll Jonathan Lee Riches has been wreaking havoc for years. In a political landscape flooded with disinformation, is more dangerous than ever. By Luca Bryan, Huffington Post. March 4th, 2019. On the evening of the midterm elections in November, the New Yorker published a short online profile of Jonah Rich, a Trump head who claimed to have attended about 20 of President Donald Trump's rallies. The 41-year-old Rich compared the rallies to the World Series or the Super Bowl. He said he'd met people who'd been to hundreds of them. Rich had a familiar Make America Great Again backstory. In college, he'd been indoctrinated by left-wing professors, he said. Later, he'd been deprogrammed by Sean Hannity, Breitbart, and Alex Jones. When the Trump train pulled up billowing nationalism, Rich jumped on board. But that wasn't why photographer Mark Peterson plucked him from the crowd at the Trump rally in Fort Myers, Florida, on October 31st and posed him for a low-angle portrait. Rich stood out because of the sky-blue yarmulke on his head and his t-shirt, emblazoned with the Star of David and the words Jews for Trump. For days earlier, a gunman, allegedly a white nationalist, had murdered 11 people in the Tree of Life synagogue in Pittsburgh. Rich was at the rally, he said, to show Jewish support for Trump, despite his misgivings that the president's rhetoric was fueling bigotry. I sometimes have visions of potential confrontations with Proud Boys, or with white supremacists, or with some other despite his misgivings that the president's rhetoric was fueling bigotry. I sometimes have visions of potential confrontations with Proud Boys, or with white supremacists, or with some other Trump supporter who might not appreciate having Jews around. Rich told New Yorker writer Andrew Marantz, but it's never happened. To be honest, everyone I meet at the rallies feels like family. This was good material. Too good, it turned out. Within days, the Rich article had disappeared from the New Yorker site. Eventually, editors put up a note stating that the interview subject had misrepresented himself, and the piece was removed. The hoax was nothing to mock. Journalists today operate in an information environment crawling with right-wing propagandists looking to dupe the media so they can cry a fake news. Not even the New Yorker, with its vaunted fact-checking department, is immune. And it wasn't an ordinary shitposter who'd bamboozled the magazine. Like TMZ, Radar Online, the San Francisco Bay Guardian, SB Nation, BuzzFeed, and other outlets, the New Yorker had been rolled by an OG troll. Jonathan Lee Riches was his name, his given name, but he had plenty of other monikers he'd created for lulz in the past: Johnny Tsunami, the crackpot Matlock Judicial Sasquatch, the Patrick Ewing of suing. He was as warped as wetwood. An underground menace long before Gamergate and the alt-right, Riches, who is not Jewish, hails from a time when trolling wasn't the political bloodsport it is today. It was wackier and funnier. More prankish, though still irredeemable. I don't know, people. What do you think? Is JLR a troll? Or has he reformed his ways? Let's see what he's been up to with Sebastian Rogers.
This is what this group is, basically, is a depot of information in reference to the Sebastian Rogers case. This is in real time. You can see what here. Let me just refresh the screen. And in this group, folks, all we do is talk about Sebastian Rogers, the players and participants, the searches, and we got good stuff. Kids just don't vanish. Oh, I got some new information. About, is this a, look at this. So here's what's going on. This weekend in Hendersonville. And it says, "Good morning, everyone. I am a local street preacher with children in Sumner County schools. Some of you may know me as the one who sued Sumner County government over the mask mandates. My daughter went to school with Sebastian in middle school. Let me cut right to the chase. I believe most of us know what has happened here. I will be organizing to stand at the entrance of the streets of Indian Lake this coming Saturday, April 6th, starting at 12 p.m. We'll be holding signs calling for, first, of the repentance of Chris Proudfoot, for
to help find Sebastian. To answer your question, it's not an easy yes or no answer. It's not something I can just give you simply, man. You have to attack all angles, man. You have to look at all people. If we just close the door on the possibility of the Proudfoots knowing something, and that's where Sebastian is hiding behind that door, the answers to Sebastian's going missing, then we're never going to know. So if you just say, oh, well, there's no evidence, so we should just shut that door and not even look there, not even call attention to it, I mean, you're doing Sebastian an injustice, man.
I'm not doing Sebastian an injustice.
Okay, well, that's my answer, bud. And God bless you, man.
Whoever YouTube content creator posted Jonathan Lee Rich's comment immediately following this interaction. Oh man. They are claiming a guy named Jayden came with a gun in his hand to confront the peaceful Sebastian rally. Multiple police are here. Police are now looking for this Jayden guy. What is going on here, people? Jonathan, you were filming this and we watched with you as you filmed. We didn't see a gun. Was there another confrontation? I want to know, what do you think, people? Is this fishy? It seems some on X were curious as well and questioned JLR regarding this incident, and we learned something even more curious here. People, look at what I found. One poster states, "You are in the damn video," to his right, and the post below shows you know him. Queen Bee had him on. Don't be doing anything shady. You are doing too good to take steps back now. This writer seems to be rooting for JLR to stay on the right track. She believes his days of trolling are done. What do you think? In another X post, we see JLR and the man who interacted with the preacher messaging back and forth, and JLR expressing that he would like him to be of source. Some posts are deleted, so we don't know how or if they are connected, but we do know they met, as we have a photo of them together. Let's look just a little further, folks, and see where Jayden, the man talking to the preacher, ends up immediately after, and one other interesting coincidence. It seems Jay is for justice noticed as well. I don't know what to think, folks. Has JLR reformed, or is he a master troll that has perfected his game? And what do you think about Jayden? Is he a good Samaritan helping Seth? He seems to be very helpful and showing up at all the newsworthy events. This is just a question, folks. We have questions and are only curious.
Who is that?
Whatever I can.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Wait, is that the guy that's been helping Seth? You guys?
Trevor? Do
It
you know
sounds
who
like
it is?
it sounds like him. Jayden?
Okay, so do you know Jayden?
I've met him, yeah.
Is he from Tennessee?
Yeah, he's very local. He's like a town up from where Sebastian went missing.
Oh, did you see the post on Facebook about him today?
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know. There's
You don't know.
there's so much to that. I talked to him a little bit, but I missed some of that.
I mean, is he okay? Like,
yeah.
All right, because I know someone said they were like searching for him, and I'm like, this is just not what this case needs.
No, he did call law enforcement, and they said they weren't looking for him.
Okay, good.
Good.
I'm glad.
I did tell him that. I said, I don't know what happened, but if they're looking for you, you need to go talk to them. I did tell him that.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up.
And he did say that he had a call with them, and he showed me that they said that they didn't need to talk to him. I don't know the extent beyond that, though.
Well, it must be okay. I mean, he's there still, so yeah. Okay. So that's who that is, and he's crying and upset.
Bring him home. Because this man walking up. This is starting to really hit home for me. And I decided I'd go out and search. And I did that Thursday on the 4th day. And on the 5th day, I did that on Friday. And ever since then, it has set such a heavy burden in my heart for this child, for Seth, for his family, that I'm so dedicated to him. I'm dedicated to doing whatever I can to help.
It's okay, Jayden.
To help bring him home. Because this man walking up.
I want to thank everybody that showed up. My heart is out there somewhere. With y'all's help, everybody everybody keeping their eyes open, your heads up. We'll find my son. You guys are Sebastian's army. We will find him. We will find him alive. We will find him well. That is all it is. God willing. Because I will never stop.
I just want to
Never
speak.
stop.
I just want to speak on this man right here. He is the most dedicated individual I've ever met in my life.
You know your mom's right there, right?
But
And that's your grandma.
it is. But
Don't forget them too.
from the
Just told Jayden it was a pleasure meeting him and Seth yesterday. Yes, Seth is strong and driven, always in my prayers.
I did see a lady prying Paula. She asked, "Is Jayden part of the Cajun team?" I am not. I'm strictly just a volunteer. Like I said in the beginning of the live, you may not have been here. I met Seth at the prayer vigil that happened at Beach High School a couple of weeks ago, and we've connected since then. And I've just been helping him as much as possible ever since that. So no, I'm not part of the Cajun team, but
Covering searches, trying to bring some insight and perspective. I am out front of the Texas Roadhouse in Henderson. I am off of Drake's Creek Road. In between the Texas Roadhouse where Katie Proudfoot and Sebastian ate on the evening of February 25th and their home, Shackle Island, Hendersonville, Tennessee. I am in between. I am actually at a location. It's called the Henderson Rugby Complex. I'm at the Henderson Rugby Complex. I'm going to show it to you right now on the map. This is my location.
Nothing found, bless Mama Jack says. Why are people saying it? What's going on? What is going on with that? Why are people saying this stuff was being bagged? Bagged and tagged. I messaged Sep, so he'll get back to me at some point and let me know if that's true or not. He will definitely get back to me and let me know. I've sent him the screenshots of the stuff that was sent in to me, passed it on to him, so we'll see. Allegedly, we will see about that. 860, you're on the show. Talk to me.
Hi, it's Nancy. How are you?
I'm doing good. About yourself?
I'm doing okay. Listen, there are people you're trying to get a hold of. I have them on right now, TikTok. And they're talking about, and I've been watching them all evening. That nothing was bagged. They just left everything there.
You left everything there.
Yep, they didn't bag anything. Didn't take anything. The two girls that were out there. Yep. They're trying to get a hold of you, but they can't get through to you. So I finally did.
Okay, I didn't know they were trying to get a hold of me. That'd have been great to talk to them, and I still will. But they were at the location.
Yes, they found it.
Yeah, I'd like to
two girls.
If you, I don't know if they have a number or not, but I'll definitely get a hold of them.
Hold on, I have you. I'm from Connecticut, by the way, and I don't even sleep at night because I'm so worried about Sebastian. You know, and
Here's some playing in the background.
it's them. I'm gonna turn it down. I'm gonna.
So the police came out there. They didn't bag and tag nothing.
Nope.
Huh.
Nope.
What location?
Nope, they said it. It's across from the steakhouse by the river, across the street.
Okay. They out there?
They're saying that they keep on getting conflicting information. Oh, sorry. So I talk in text at the same time. Okay, I sent it to them.
Of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.